me down. Don't bring me down.
Yo, what is good, lads? I'm back today with a little, maybe a new series or maybe just a one-off episode of this, but it's something I'm probably going to call something like investment prospects or investments, something or other. Just players that I think you should invest in, players that I've invested in, and basically showing you how to make some money, really. And let's just take this first player that I've got here, Corey, the Aston Villa centre-back, probably the best silver centre-back in the Premier League, maybe even the game, because if you look at his stats, he's got 76 pace, 72 defending, and 84 heading for a silver centre-back, and he also has 93 strength in-game, and I currently brought him for 31k. And if we go and check what he's actually going for now, let me just jump onto the transfer market, because I reckon he's gone up already. I say I brought him for 31k. I don't plan on selling him until the game's dropped for the UK. I know it come out for the Americans today, but let's just check out his price at the moment. I doubt there'll be that many on the market. Right, 43k, 43k, 41k. So he's already gone up like 8k because I brought him for 31k. Well, more than that. Yeah, the cheapest one's 43, so it's gone up like 12k actually. Can't even fucking count, but yeah, that's off like, I think I brought him like 2 days ago, and he's already gone up like 12k. Definitely see him going for about 50 or 60k. I'm gonna keep him until the game comes out because he's some crazy centre back. I see him maybe even going for the price of someone like Kiyate last year. He used to go for what, about 80k. Because I'd probably say he's better than Kiyate from last year. Just a little bit less pace, but we'll go back to this one and show you other players that I've invested in, and I'll tell you why. So second player we have is Ibsen. He's currently going for, I picked him up for 9.6k in a CDM. His centre mid version goes for about 9k. I got him for 9.6k in a CDM, and he's probably, I'm not going to check all these players, but he goes like, as I said, his 9k, his centre mid version goes for about 9k. I could probably sell this for about 14k now, something like that already, but I see him going up to at least 20k, so we're doubling my money on him. Wanyama, I bought him for 27k. He's probably the best silver CDM in the Barclays Premier League in my opinion. You've got Dialma in that, but if you look at his stats compared to Dialma, I think he's a bit better than him. He's 6'2" as well, and he's going for about 27k. I can see him going for at least 40k when the game comes out. So that's again a nice like about 10k profit. And another striker I got this guy on a pack, and I just know, like, I've said this from like day dot to a lot of my friends and shit. This guy's gonna go for about, I'm guessing about 3 to 4k. I could be wrong, but he's got like more or less the exact same stats as Jibril Cisse had last year. And when the game come out, literally on the first day, for about the first 1 to 3 days, he was going for 4k because he's probably the best rare striker in the BPL. I think he's going for about 2k. When I first got him, I was looking at what his price was, maybe thinking about selling him, and when I got him in a pack, I was going for about 2k then. I can definitely see him going for about 4k, so if you want to go and pick up, like, I don't know, if say they're going for 2k, go and pick yourself up like 5 of them, you're going to make 2k on each one, that's like 10k, which isn't too bad at all. And Drogba, not so much investing in this guy. I do think his price is going to go up, but I just don't want to sell him. Like, you see more videos that I've done on him. I want to get him in another team on this channel, but I've tried to get a few teams ready for you. And if you see some of these players that are in this, then you'll see that I've played a few games with them. So you might I've made a couple of teams so far, but you might get a kind of idea of what teams are coming up on this channel. But yeah, this guy, I can definitely see him going up to about 20-25k, and if a bigger YouTuber does a video on him, because he is so good, like, people don't understand how good this guy is, or might even, like, he's one of the best strikers on this game by a fucking mile. Like, his stats are built for this game, like, because this game's really just about heading and finesse shots, and he's got the fucking package. Perlo I brought last night, literally just before doing this video, and he was 25k, like, because I was thinking about just buying him for a squad, which I probably am still going to get this guy into a squad as well, but he was going for 25k, and I see one for 21k, so this guy's like, I could already sell him for 25k, and I even checked this price that I've just got up and started doing this commentary, literally. So, and the game dropped for Americans last night, so it could have even gone up a bit more, but you never know. As I said, I reckon this guy will probably drop at least 30k when the game comes out, so I'll be making about 10k on him as well. Caceres is a weird one. I got him in a pack, but I used him in that, no, I haven't even used him in a squad yet. I thought about using him, brought him on, like, I've used him in a squad, but I didn't put it on YouTube because, I don't know, it just weren't like, it was just a Serie A squad, and I didn't think people, I normally do hybrid squad builders, so I didn't really put it out there, but I do think he's probably the best centre back in the Serie A. I've heard, like, I haven't used Chiellini yet, but I've heard mixed reviews on him. People say he's not very good, like he's really weak on the ball, gets bullied by the stronger strikers. But I definitely think that he's going for like 6, 7 or 8k, this guy. I definitely see him going for about 20k when people know his stats, but he might have a high card weight, that might be why he's not going for that much. Another one, Miranda, he's probably, I think he, other than Sergio Ramos, he's the fastest centre-back in the league at BBVA, I could be wrong. I don't know how fast Pepe is. But yeah, I can definitely see him going for at least 10k when the game first drops, and yeah, so that's why I'm keeping hold of him. So yeah, this is another player that I think is highly investable in, because people don't know that he's probably the second quickest centre-back in the league. So yeah, I'd probably invest in this guy as well. Socrates, I think he's probably one of the best centre-backs in the Bundesliga. As you say, I bought him for 5.6k. I think he's currently going for about 7k already. I bought him a couple of days ago. He's a pretty decent centre-back as well, like 77 pace, 81 defending and 82 heading. Probably the best centre-back in the Bundesliga, as I've said already, so I definitely think he'll probably go for about 10 to 15k when the game first drops. And the last player I've got here, who I bought for 3.4k, I can see probably rising to about 5k, but I'm just keeping him anyway because I think he's a pretty decent player. 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. The only thing that might stop this guy from going up, this is a bit of a weird one, but this guy's just incredible. Like 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and then 79 pace, 79 shooting. Like, even if you're not going to invest in it, just pick this guy up to pick him up. But this is like a doubtful one. This is probably the most doubtful one in these people that I picked up, because he's going to have high card weight with him being like an Umra and look like a striker and not having crazy plays for people. But I think he's a good one to invest in, but it's dodgy, so I wouldn't actually recommend you to definitely buy him. But if you want to invest, like, if you believe in me, because I definitely do think he will go up to at least 5k, but I could be wrong on this one. But yeah, that's a video, lads, like showing you the money making tip that I've been using. Like, just invest and literally just build a team. If you've got the early access, build a team, use it for a day, sell it for the next day. If you buy like highly in demand players, they go up anyway. You go up like 3k each. But yeah, that's the video, lads. If you've enjoyed it, please do drop a thumbs up, and if you're new around here and you like what you see, please do drop a sub. And I'm out. Safe.